Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good week. Guys, thank you to everybody that subscribed over the last few days to push the subscriber count to 3,600. I really do appreciate it. Your support means a lot. It really does. On Monday, aka yesterday, Dave and X on the West Ham Way podcast posed a very good question, and I've been thinking about it ever since. And I think it's absolutely spot on. Dave basically asked the question. Dave Walker, friend of the channel, of course, as is X. Both of them have been on the channel a long time ago, but they have been on here. Dave asked the question: is it now time to change the badge because to get rid of every iota of evidence by the London Stadium, I'm paraphrasing here, of Golden, Sullivan and Brady? I think it's a great question. I really do think it's a great question. And I was thinking on this as well. And basically I had a conversation with an AI system that I use for the thumbnails. I don't use all the thumbnails are made by me, but it has an AI option in there. So you can it's basically like Canva's version of ChatGPT. Give it an art, give it an image, give it some questions, etc. It's really good. I mean, it's not really good. It took a long time for me to get these images to be the way that I'd like them to be. But obviously, you know, there's a very good question to go back to the original way that the club badge was. You know, is with the bow of the ship as the crest, keeping West Ham United back underneath it as a badge. Obviously, of course, getting rid of London straight away. You know, that's the first thing we all hated when the new version came out that nobody asked for. Now, I'm hoping somebody in the club will actually get to watch this video because it'd be nice to get some people's inputs on it. And I'm hoping that if it draws enough traction, the media team will go to the club and go, well, you know, we're making so many changes right now. Why don't we just try and please the fans just a little bit more by putting a badge that's more relevant to the fan base and the club history? So that brought me around. I say that's what I've been thinking about over the last few hours ever since that podcast went up yesterday. So I did a little bit of manipulation of stuff, and I've come up with two images. I'm going to put up here, I'm going to put up a quiz, hopefully, and so you'll be able to vote which option is the best one for you, and also put in the comment section as well. It'll be interesting to see how many people put their comments down and vote on the card as well. It'll be interesting that. But anyway, yeah. So I basically went back to the original badge, and this is the first option right here, hopefully. Where it's basically just removing the castle because we're no longer there. I know everybody associates that with Upton Park and the history and absolutely correctly. I get that. You know, it's a lovely badge, the original badge. It's part of our history. But as I said on the live stream yesterday when we were talking about it, which is also the other kernel for the conversation that we're now having, is down to the fact that we're no longer at the Bowling. As much as we hate to admit it, you know, as much as we miss that bloody awful place. It's a beautiful, it was a lovely stadium, don't get me wrong, it's home for everybody, but it was falling apart, unfortunately, basically because of ownership after ownership not really looking after it properly, which is one of the reasons why the Icelandics started the move to the London Stadium. Obviously, David Sullivan just finished it, and Brady as well for that matter. But as I say, because they're no longer there anymore, I think we should have this badge up here as one of the options that are available. Okay, now one of the other options I was thinking of is going back to our roots, properly going back to our roots. Gonzo kind of did this with his video that went up probably about this time last week, if I remember correctly. You know, acknowledging the Thames Ironworks looking stadium with girders and all the rest of it. So I asked Canva AI to put in a Thames Ironworks factory, an ironworks factory, I should say. And this here is pretty much what is given. I like it. Now, I talked to AJ, a good friend of the channel, who used to be on Kiwi Hammers. He said it looks a little bit too busy, and I get that. I understand the reason, but it's no more, in my opinion, it's no more busy than the original club badge. After all, we've got the one of the things I love about this design is the entrance to the factory is in front of the club, is in front of the Hammers. I love that. It's just basically like, come on in. This is, you know, come on in. You're welcome to come through here. I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful design, you know, and it looks in the same vein of the original design as well, for that matter. It's not perfect, you know, I'm not saying it is in any shape or form, but I like either of them. I really, really do. And guys, I'm not going to waffle on. There's no point going over going, oh, you know, I mean, I love the little cog that's up there as well, for that matter. I really, really love that cog to show that it's, you know, it's a proper factory and all the rest of it. Because we are all cogs in the big system when it comes to being supporters. You know, we really genuinely are. We're all cogs in the getting their well-oiled West Ham machine. But guys, put your comments in the comment section below. As I say, let us know your thoughts on it. And if you want to purchase any very nice retro gear, please do click the link in the description below for 3retro.com. I will also put the card up here so you can visit the website. It basically will take you directly through to the West Ham website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, including the Thames, some very, very historic shirts with and without the castle on it, for that matter, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts in the claret and blue. So that will be that'll be quite nice to wear as well, for that matter. They are genuinely nice, really nice. The polo, for example, is absolutely stunning. I really, really love it. I've got it myself. I can't wear it anymore because it's a little bit too faded, but that's how much I wore it. But yeah, so any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Irons, supporting food banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield, for that matter. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So guys, thank you very, very much for your time. As I say, give us your vote on which one, or let me know if you want to go back to the original badge. It's fine. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right. But in the meantime, guys, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you very, very soon when there's other interesting things to talk about. Things are coming, because I've got some very good ideas on what I'm going to do on the channel. It's just finding the time to do the research for it. But in the meantime, guys, have a fantastic day. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. All the best now.